right, recently we received an email from a viewer who asked that we provide a refresher on table manners. In particular, how to hold a knife when cutting something.
Kathy Bertone is the author of The Art of the Visit, Being the Perfect Host, Becoming the Perfect Guest. And she is going to school us on our table manners today. Kathy, great to have you back.
Cindy, good to see you again.
Nice to see you.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Absolutely.
All right, let's start with the basics,
Yes.
which is table settings. First off, you know that I love place cards.
And that's a good thing, because then people know where to sit.
Absolutely.
But what if they don't want to sit next to the person you put them next to?
Oh, boy, don't get up and change. You don't want to do that. You don't
I've
want to
seen
do
people
that.
do that where they move the place card and I want to sit next to so-and-so.
Yes, Jerry, no, not good.
Do you believe in the boy, girl, boy, girl?
I do.
Okay.
And here's something that everyone should remember. The host and the hostess each sit at the head of the table. The honored female guest is going to sit to the right of the host. Okay?
Okay.
And
that's where you would sit.
Then it's a free-for-all.
And after that, right, exactly. And the male honored guest will sit to the right of the hostess.
Okay.
And, you know, there's a reason for that. One of the things you want to make sure, and why etiquette is important, is so that people know what to do and that they're comfortable. So the host and the hostess will be able to engage with your honored guest. Now, at the holidays, that honored guest may be your elderly grandmother, for example.
That would be a good choice.
Yes, yes. So whoever that is, that's the proper seating arrangement.
What if it's a round table?
Still to the right.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
A lot of cutlery here on
Exactly.
a lot of utensils.
Exactly.
What are we doing
Well,
here?
let's
Because
start.
some people see this and go, oh, gee.
I know.
I'm just going to wait and see what everybody else does.
Exactly, exactly. And what you want to do to make it simple is to start from the outside and go in. So the first thing we have here, obviously, is a soup spoon. And something that's kind of interesting that I don't know anyone does anymore, but the proper way to eat soup is to actually go from the outside of the bowl and bring it to your...
Instead of shoveling it towards your mouth.
Exactly. So you knew that.
I've heard that before, but I can't say I practice that. I don't go that way usually. I kind of do the shoveling.
It's not as easy to do as you think. Want to try that, Jerry?
Well, no, I've actually, you know, this is funny that you're saying this. So you're saying to start here?
Go that way.
No, go from
that
the
way.
outside.
That way, yes.
This way like that?
Yes.
Okay, yes. I do eat soup that way. I was taught that a long time ago, actually, as a child.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, my mother said this is the proper way. Although my mother, God love her, she wasn't necessarily the most proper person.
Yes.
But that's okay. She knew table manners.
What about
That's
people who
right.
pick up the bowl?
You don't want to do that.
Never
Nor
pick
do
up
you
the
want
bowl.
to actually sip on it. Don't want to go
I've been known
route.
to do that too, so I guess Mama didn't do everything right.
Let's talk about this funny knife.
Well, let me work from the outside in first. Here is the salad fork and the salad knife and the salad fork. So speaking of tines up or tines down, which we were, and the American way is for us to cut our salad or our food, put our knife down, switch hands, and then eat our fork. That's the American way of doing it. The Europeans, on the other hand, will take the fork and the knife.
This is my husband.
Cut, tines down, and then just eat this way.
Tines down.
It's
so
much more
efficient. It must be the Canadian way, too, because your husband's Canadian. So.
Could be. Could
So
be.
am I, but we didn't eat that way at my house.
Shoveling in, right,
no,
Cindy?
but it does look a lot more elegant when you have the tines down. And remember,
so too.
this does not stay on the table.
No.
That's exactly right. And let me give you just a little quick primer on that. Dinner napkins, take it down, put the fold towards you. So you don't open the napkin up completely, but you put the fold towards you. So, again, these are, and you know, these are not hard and fast rules, guys. It's just, you know, I feel as if to be comfortable anywhere you dine, if you know the rules, it's great. You don't necessarily have to follow them.
Well,
but to know them makes you more comfortable.
It's nice to know them, especially if you're going out to, you know, maybe a restaurant. And I think, actually, everyday table manners at home should be taught and should be executed.
A man after my own heart. It is true.
Is there anything that's okay to eat with your hands? Bread?
Yes, yes.
Obviously.
You know, interesting enough, asparagus would be one.
Really?
Right, because asparagus, well, I mean, if it's kind of limpy and gross, you don't want to be doing that. But if it's, you know, properly cooked and if it's straight and hard, yes, you can absolutely do that.
I did not know this.
This is for our viewer that emailed, because they said they see people gripping their knife like this.
Like a hatchet.
Like a hatchet.
Right.
And going in for the big cut.
Not good.
Don't want to do that. No. Yeah.
Go for it.
So just, you know, lightly down here and like that. That's the way to do it. Cindy, you asked about this little guy.
Yeah,
This is a fish knife. And I have to tell you, as Americans, I don't think we use them very often,
no.
but they're really handy. So the proper
I thought that
way...
was a butter knife. I'm sorry.
okay.
That's okay.
No,
That's
because
fine,
look
Jerry,
at it.
yeah,
are there
exactly.
butter knives that look like that?
Well,
a little bit?
these are the butter knives.
Oh,
up here,
okay.
Jerry.
Well, they
those
look a
are-
little similar.
They do. They do indeed.
Really quickly.
So you use it with your fish. Okay,
Right.
that's
And
what
then you
use
do
that for.
this. You kind of pick it up like that, and do you put it in your mouth
Right.
that
No, you
way?
scoop it onto the fork.
On your fork. Are you kidding? You're kidding. Hey,
That's
really
good, Jared.
quickly, the
That's
origin
good.
of the toast.
Okay.
You weren't? Oh, no.
Poor boy.
We're going to have to cancel that reservation with the Queen. What's the origin of the toast?
Well, the origin of the toast is this. Back in, I want to say, medieval days, right? We would be fighting, and so we would go into the great banquet hall to have a peace accord or something. Goblets were not made of glass. They were made of clay or some similar substance. So you and I, Cindy, would clash the glasses together. Your wine was supposed to spill into mine a little bit, okay?
Really?
Because you're doing this and the wine's going up.
Oh.
If I drink it and I don't die, we're good to go. Because
Wow.
it means the wine wasn't poisoned.
Well, with some wine that that we serve, it would probably be a good idea to bring that.
Could be
Bring that
poison.
back.
I'm glad we've come a
Okay.
long way. Kathy?
You ready?
All right, here we go. Are
Jerry?
we doing this?
Let's
Okay.
do it.
Happy
All right.
holidays.
Happy
Happy
holidays.
holidays.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right.
Sorry, I'm stuck on
Double
your
pop.
foot.
What's
Double
in yours?
pop.
What's in there?
We'll be right back.